Welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing a little bit of a challenge. I'm going to be doing art with Sharpies. As you can see, I've got quite the collection here. So today I'm going to be trying to make a piece of art with Sharpies, which should be quite hard because I don't even use Sharpies regularly, let alone to make full illustrations with. So this should be an interesting challenge. But I think I have more Sharpie colours than the average person, so it should be easier. We have like quite a lot of colours here. We've got shades of blue, green, orange, red. So I'm going to be colouring in this sketch I've made of a girl. I'm going to be using Sharpies. I'm going to be doing some line art. I don't think I'm going to be doing coloured line art, but I'll be trying to make use of a variety of different colors. I don't know if I'm going to be using the metallics maybe, or too much of the neons. I might save that for another time. So here's my sketch, and I'm going to show you like the different prototypes I went through to get this design. So here's my initial sketches / experimentation with the Sharpies. I tried experimenting with the colors because I was like, okay, the best color for shading skin would probably be a pink. But then I'm like, I was not really feeling the pinks. Then I tried yellow, and I quite liked the yellow with the pinky purpley hair. And as you can see, this is the sort of image I was going for. This is just a color sketch. I tried it with green. I wasn't really a fan of the green. This is just a quick sketch I did up here. Then I tried doing a quick full image. As you can see, it's got that white streak there. I wanted to leave a gap of white paper showing through, so it shows like the highlights. But then I forgot halfway, so I had to color it in with just some white pen. So I really liked how this one turned out in terms of the colors. So I'm gonna be using this color scheme, and then this is like a final kind of sketch here of how I intended it to come out, and that arrow is like the light, so the light's gonna come across her hair. And so here is how the final sort of image came out. I kind of struggled a little bit with the pose because it's my first time kind of doing this like arms back, leaned forward sort of pose, but I wanted to try something new. So let's get started. So I have my Sharpies here. The packaging is quite big, so it is kind of annoying, but I guess I'll just take out colors as I use them and then put them to the side. So I think I'm just going to start with my plain black line art. Let's see how that goes. So I finished the line art. I don't know if you could tell, but it was quite hard using a Sharpie to draw the lines because I think it's much more shakier to use. Let me just fix a few things here and there. Overall, I think the line art came out pretty nicely. So I think I'm going to start with the hair. So for the hair in the pictures, I used pinks and purple. So my pink is just for my highlights and stuff, so I'm gonna start. This arrow, it's very faint, but this is like my light arrow, so this is how I want things to go. Obviously, because it's a stylized, the lighting's not gonna be like perfectly accurate, but somewhat. So I'm just gonna start by marking out an area, the white. If I make it nice and big, that leaves room for error and editing. So next, I'm just going to be shading the hair. So I think I'm going to go with, I think it's this colour I went with last time. So if the light is coming down there, then I'm just shading just these parts that have something. Okay, so I did fix up the hair a little bit. I do think the white patch I had at the start was a bit too big, but I can just say it was the stylistic effect. I mean, this piece is already going to be a bit of a crazy colour palette, so I think a little bit of white just adds, because if it's too much colour then it's just too much. As you can see, we've got the sun gleaming down through my window, so hopefully that doesn't distract too much. So this is what I'm shading with. It's going to be a light orange, so get started. So for the eyes, I've got all these lovely roving greens, which I intend to use. So I've already done a mock-up of the eye multiple times, and I don't know, just need to test on this piece of paper on the side. Which green am I going to use? So this is my sheet from earlier. Neon, very bright. This one, you know what? Let's go for the neon. Wait, which one's which? Don't want to be too bright with it, but why not? So this is how she's looking so far. We got the sun beaming down. I hope it goes away, please, because I'm trying to use natural light here. It's not helping. Next, we're going to go onto her clothes. So next is for the outfit. So I was kind of like struggling what designs to come up with. So I came up with this one here, which was like a little heart that was going to go here, and then there was going to be just like some crazy lines coming out from it. Then I came up with like this almost like racetrack lines down her top, and then I experimented with colours. I was thinking yellow down the middle, then this, but it sort of just looks like a twisted ice cream. I wasn't really feeling the colours, so I thought silver, then red lines and orange, and I think that really goes with the theme / idea of racetrack. I might just go straight in with the silver and kind of just wing it. Here's the finished piece. I'm actually very happy with how this turned out. I mean, it's not 100% perfect, but I do think all the practice slash all this I did, because I'd never used Sharpie before, like experimenting with the look, the colour. This really helped so that I could get this. As you can see, I went through many iterations to get here. So I'm really happy with how this illustration came out. The pose, it was my first time doing this kind of pose, and I've been wanting to do this kind of pose for a while, so I'm glad I just went ahead, and I think it works really well with the bright colours. I mean, I might be selling these on print. Obviously, I have to, you know, edit it a bit, perfect the corners. But if you want to see prints coming out, I do want to set up a shop. Don't know when that will happen, but look out for it. Anyways, thanks so much for watching, and bye!